friends, and welcome back to this week's Self-Love Tea. For those of you that are new here, my name is Renee Love, and I'm the CEO and founder of Modern Day Wise Women, which is an online self-love coaching practice and private school. And here we talk about all things self-love and energy medicine. So in these teas, if you're new to teas, we just dish about self-love in under 10 minutes. These are nice little bite-sized things that you can just listen to when you have limited time. So something that I thought I would just share with you is something that has sort of been bubbling up for me. So at the time that this tea is airing, it's just the beginning of August 2020. And it's the year that we had like this crazy abnormal year for us. We've been through quarantine, lockdown, shelter in place, the whole bit this year. And so I know for a lot of people I've been speaking with, it sort of feels like we haven't fully had that summer. And here in the city of Toronto, which is where I am, we are just entering phase 3. And so things are reopening and that sort of thing. But here it is, we're in one of the best months of the year. August is actually my favorite month of the year. It's the weather that I love the most all year round here in Toronto. And it feels like we're only gonna have a couple of weeks of it before we sort of get back into that back to school energy, that more like hustle type energy, And so I caught myself feeling a little bit, kind of a little bit blue or a little bit sad about that. And so I was speaking with some other people and some other clients as well, and they were saying they sort of felt that as well. And so I thought, okay, then if we're feeling it, I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of you are probably experiencing this as well. It's like, where did the summer go? And we're already starting to get into that heavier energy, that end of the year kind of energy, and just noticing that the weather is going to change very quickly, that sort of thing. Here's what helps to sort of just deal with these kinds of thoughts and feelings is to be here now. And I know that's something that you've heard a lot. I'm sure I'm not the first person to say this to you, or maybe I am, but it is the whole spiritual concept of being here now. When you're being here now, it means that you are taking in the present moment and tuning into the present moment such that you can experience joy and pleasure in the now. When we're having these thoughts about, oh no, summer's coming to an end, oh, it's soon going to be October, oh, we're going to be rolling around to the end of the year, oh, the back to school energy is so heavy, whatever your thoughts are, you're bringing yourself to a future moment in time. And while it's great for planning and preparing and organizing and all of that good stuff, what it does is it robs us of the experience of being in the now. So you just want to notice when you are bringing yourself too much into the future for too long of a period of time, such that you're no longer feeling buoyant, you're no longer feeling joyous, you're no longer able to really just enjoy yourself in the here and the now. We have several weeks of summer left. We have several more weeks of beautiful weather. And I recognize that the next couple of weeks are going to be different for all of us, depending on what things we have going on in September and the last quarter of the year. Some of you may be preparing to send children back to school, or maybe you're focusing on alternative arrangements. Some of you are preparing to go back into an office workspace. Some of you are trying to figure out all kinds of other things, right? So I know that it's not just like super chill for the vast majority of people. And also it is possible to get things done, to organize, to plan, to do things that we need to do without robbing ourselves of the fact that the sun is still shining, without robbing ourselves of the fact that we do have time to enjoy what is left of this summer, and that there is so much more power when we choose to appreciate what we have in the now, rather than complain about what we're not going to have a few weeks or a few months from now. Does this make sense? If it makes sense, say yes in the comments below. This is just really powerful. It's all about just bringing your awareness to where you are now, and to just being responsible, also being responsible for your awareness and where you take it, okay? So again, if you've been feeling like this, if you've been feeling a little bit blue, feeling a little bit mopey, feeling a little bit extra stressed or overwhelmed, separate out what you need to do, the tasks that you need to organize and plan, from the dread that you may be tacking on about the future so that you can actually be here in the now. Being here in the now is going to help you to feel better, and you can actually plan, organize, and do everything you need to do for the coming weeks and months while also being present and joyous. All right. So I hope that this has been helpful. I know it's something that definitely helped me, helped a lot of my clients in our conversations that we have had over the last week plus, and we'll continue to have these conversations as needed. Tell me what is going on for you. How are you doing? Are you excited about the next several weeks now that you are intending to be conscious and self-aware and joyous and savor these next few weeks? Can you see that you're going to have more power in the moment and more power to do the things that you need to do? If you see that, say yes. If you're still struggling, say I'm still struggling, and let's have a conversation and talk more about it. I'm really excited. We are nearing 10,000 friends here on YouTube. I'll be able to do YouTube stories and some other really cool things. I'm trying to set myself up so that I can do lives for you. I know a lot of you have asked about that, and the membership is coming. So there's just lots of good stuff coming, and y'all, I'm just grateful for your love. Thank you for liking and sharing these videos. Keep liking the ones that you really enjoy and like. It helps me to know what you want more of. And as always, don't you forget that until we see each other next time, we truly are in this together. We are on this self-love journey together. Love you all. Talk to you soon.